This performer has describes himself as a 3,000-year-old nature spirit possessing the body of a 20-something-year-old trans femme from London. Are we all set? I believe we are. So, please welcome Mars the Ass.
Hi, my name is Nick. Mars the Ass is having some trouble with his voice, so I'll be performing the role of Mars' voice tonight. I'm going to read everything he holds up, and as he holds it up for anyone at the back who can't read it, and anyone in the front who can't read his god-awful, childlike handwriting. Mars would like to thank you for your understanding. Hello? My name is Mars the Ass. Half man, half beast. All idiot. I'm also one sexy motherfucker, if I do say so myself. The sexiest motherfucker since eating. Stop, you're too kind. Apologies for this rather awkward setup, but unfortunately I've been cursed. Hero? Queen of the gods has abused her power to take my voice from me. I've been literally silenced. Cancelled even. She said I was, and I quote, unbearably annoying. And she's not wrong, but it's kind of my job to make myself a nuisance. She's also mainly mad because I pointed out her complicity in her husband's patriarchal abuses of power and her habits of directing her impotent rage at the innocent victims of said abuse. Oops. The thing is, she thought it would stop me acting up. She didn't count on my neurodivergent ass developing non-verbal methods of communication. I've actually never felt more powerful. Say anything I want. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Honorific abilitogen-atibus. Boobs. Okay, that felt mean. Some applause for my assistant, please. I've got to be careful. I don't want to abuse this power. Maybe it would be safer to stick something. Stick! Stick to something. By the book. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo! Cheer up, this isn't a tragedy.
Knock, knock. I mean...
Knock, knock. The interrupting satyr. Whoa, what the Hades was that? Oh, right, I'm nothing but an animal. Oh, to hear. Her. A monster. And maybe I am? I'm so tired of taking up too much space, being too big. I am torturing my meaty monster soul. Honestly, I find it more inconvenient than anyone else could. I have to go up a waist size when I go shopping to make room. It's how I was born. Why am I being punished for it? And maybe, and women like her shouldn't judge who deserves a voice. Look at poor Echo. Who's the one silencing women around here? Look up Io and Callisto and Semele? Who's really defending the patriarchy? Look up what you did to Hephaestus and see who deserves cancelling. So you know what?
Fuck 'em! I am stronger than their taboos. They cannot say that we are too loud and then claim we're the ones silencing women. They can't rub themselves raw over free speech and then also complain every time someone uses the singular they, like we've been doing for goddamn millennia. They can't say that we take up too much space and dominate the country and then mock us for our precious, dwindling safe spaces. We are wild creatures and they are cutting down our forests. And the one thing they can't do, under any circumstances, is take a drag king from a microphone. And on that topic, I'd like to just finish on a poem, if there's time. This is an original poem of mine on the theme of that little myth. It's called Echo Saw Her Reflection Too. What would she have seen if she had been raised to love herself instead of bowing in deference to stronger men and better women? What would she have seen in the pool ringed with daffodils where once her would-be lover lay in sickly self-obsession? Would she have seen a square face like the rocky outcrop of a sudden cliff and strong arms from climbing Catheron and broad chest for bellowing the orisons of Oreads taught by the wild god Pan? Would she have loved these things, seen them for the gifts they were? She would have, should she have been raised to love herself and the miracle that she was, instead of raised up instead of torn down, encouraged instead of silenced, celebrated instead of chastised. What would she have seen if she had not been punished for putting her voice to her soul? What would she have seen if she had been loved as she ought to have been loved? If she hadn't been shut down for speaking up, if she hadn't been taught to hate the sound of her own voice, to loathe her loquaciousness, to self-censor at the slightest hint of disapproval, she would have seen green pine needles in her eyes and laugh lines round the corners from cicada cackles heard up and down mountain slopes by admiring lovers and long-suffering friends. She would have seen the red tongue falling from her honeyed throat. She would have laughed. She would say, because she could say, I am beautiful and I am free. If she had seen something like this, if she had seen this, if she had seen something worth living for, she would have seen something worth living for. If she had been free to say anything but enjoy my body, what then would she have seen if she had been free?